Okay, so what I'm going to do is, what I have already done, excuse me, is put in like about maybe a tablespoon of grapeseed oil. And this is garlic. I'm going to let that cook. And what I'm also going to do is add in about, let me see, make sure you guys can see this. I'm going to add in about a tablespoon of oyster sauce. And then turn this down a bit so I don't want my garlic to burn. I am also going to add in a tablespoon of, well, not really a tablespoon, but like a teaspoon. And this is Worcestershire sauce. And this is how I season. Now I'm going to add in, this is how I season my food. So I'm going to add in some onions. And this is like a whole shallot. So I'm going to add that in there. Just so I can get that cooking. Really smells good. And then I am going to add in just a little bit of liquid smoke. And I like hickory. So this is probably like a teaspoon. Add that in there. Now I am going to add, you guys can see that, add in some jalapenos. Add a couple in there. This is really going to be my flavoring. Boy, does that smell good. Okay. So while that's cooking, I am going to show you I'm using this organic beef. And I got everything from ShopRite. So just squeeze out the package. I add this stuff because this meat is organic and it's probably going to be dry. So I don't really like dry meat. So you just break up the meat with your spoon. Get your meat all up in there with the flavoring. Uh-oh. Let me turn down my rice a bit. So this recipe actually came from my sister, one of my sisters, the oldest of 4. And my sister LaDonna told me, she was like, you need to try this. So I'm listening, taking advice of my sister. I'm getting that all up in there. This is really hard to break. I want it to crumble. And it seems like I can't get it to crumble. So this is, I just wanted to show you guys how I'm seasoning this. She didn't actually tell me how to do it like this. I came up with this myself because I wanted more wanted this type of seasoning on my food. So and I like it's spicy. That's why I added the, well, she told me her recipe was ground beef, and jalapenos and cheese. So I'm going to just show you how I am just adding my own little touch to her recipe. And that's by adding the onions. She didn't tell me what kind of cheese. So I got mozzarella, and I am going to let that. Now that I got everything married together, now I'm going to leave it alone and let it cook in a second. It ain't that married to me. And when I come back, well, the next thing I will show you, sorry, when I'm doing stuff, I can't finish my sentences, but when I get back, I'm going to show you guys how what all I do next, what I'm going to do next with it. I'm not going to show you how to fry it because I've already have a video on my own chicken egg rolls that you guys can definitely watch. And this is just another way of making egg rolls. American style, doesn't your way. Okay guys, so you see how they're not touching? That's what you want to make sure, that they're not touching one another so they don't stick. You could have had them, could have put more oil in so they can deep fry. I just got a little bit. This is what I had left over out of my container. And I just want to show you real quick which oil I use. And that is this vegetable oil. So this is all I have left over. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Alright guys, here is my final product. This is rice that I seasoned with butter, pepper, and parsley. That's soy sauce. And here are my egg rolls. And here's a close-up of what it looks like on the inside. Oh, still steaming. It's hot. And before you hit you don't like it, try the recipe first. Even if you don't like how it's not authentic Chinese food, why don't you try it first before you say you don't like something. Alright guys, I hope you enjoy. Thank you, LaDonna.